Have you ever reached for a jar on a high shelf only to feel your arms tremble, or taken a step and sensed your legs waver, wondering where your strength went? If you're over 65, you might think muscle loss is just part of aging, stealing the vigor you felt at 40. But what if one simple habit could turn back the clock? At Seniors Life Wisdom, I'm Albert, your friend who's gathered stories from neighbors and my own path to share truths that keep your spirit bright. Today, we're uncovering 7 daily habits that rebuild muscle strength, not just to move easier, but to live with the spark of your younger self. These habits are like threads weaving a stronger you, each one backed by science to counter sarcopenia, the quiet thief of muscle mass that affects over 50 million seniors. More than 300,000 older adults are hospitalized yearly from falls tied to weak muscles. But new studies, like those from the Journal of Aging Research, show muscle loss isn't inevitable. Some in their 70s and 80s lift, dance, and stride like they're decades younger. Their secret? It's not pills or gyms. It's one overlooked habit most miss. Stay with me, dear friend, as we explore these 7 steps to restore your strength. Before we begin, share in the comments, what's one thing you do to stay strong? Maybe a walk or a garden task? Your wisdom knits our Seniors Life Wisdom community. Let's dive in. The first habit is daily micro-lifts, like scattering seeds for a sturdy harvest. As we age, muscles fade without challenge, and simple tasks like carrying bags grow hard. Micro-lifts, brief, gentle resistance moves, rebuild power using your body or household items. My friend Clara, who knitted scarves for her grandkids, felt her arms weaken at 68, struggling to lift her yarn basket. She started micro-lifts, holding a book overhead for 10 seconds, 3 times daily. In weeks, her arms steadied, her knitting swift. A study from the University of Michigan found brief resistance daily boosts muscle strength by 20% in seniors. Try this. Sit, hold a water bottle in each hand, lift slowly to shoulder height, hold 5 seconds, lower, repeat 5 times. Unlike fasting or coordination later, this sparks muscle growth without strain. Clara now crafts with ease, her strength a quiet gift. Do it 5 minutes daily and feel your power bloom. This gentle practice counters muscle atrophy like tending a garden to keep it thriving. My neighbor Sam, a retired carpenter, found at 71 that hammering felt taxing, his shoulders weak. He began micro-lifts, pushing against a table edge for 10 seconds daily. His arms grew robust, his craft restored. Unlike mobility flows flexibility or gut bites inflammation control, this builds raw strength. Try pressing palms together at chest level. Hold 10 seconds. Repeat 6 times. Sam now builds birdhouses with vigor, his power renewed. Do it during a quiet moment and feel your muscles awaken. Next, embrace morning mobility flows, a soft dance to awaken your muscles. Stiffness creeps in with age, and walking alone doesn't loosen the tightness that slows your stride. Mobility flows, gentle, flowing stretches, enhance muscle flexibility and circulation. My neighbor Frank, a retired baker, felt his back stiffen at 70, making it hard to knead dough. He tried 5-minute flows, circling his arms and twisting his torso each morning. Soon his movement smoothed, his baking revived. Research from the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy shows daily mobility cuts muscle stiffness by 30%. Stand, raise arms overhead, lean side to side, then twist gently 8 times each. Unlike micro-lift strength or gut health later, this frees muscles. Frank now kneads with joy, his body limber. Try 5 minutes after waking, perhaps with soft music, and feel your muscles soften. This practice melts tension like sunlight warming a frosty meadow, restoring ease to joints and muscles. My friend Doris, who cherished her sewing, found at 69 that her shoulders ached, slowing her needlework. She added ankle circles and gentle hip swings to her flows, moving smoothly in minutes. Unlike mindful tension's neural focus or protein pacing's nutrition, this enhances range of motion. Try seated neck tilts, 8 per side, to loosen your frame. Doris now sews with grace, her body fluid. Do it daily at dawn and feel your stride lighten. Our third habit is protein pacing, a rhythm to feed your muscles wisely. After 60, your body struggles to use protein efficiently, and eating it haphazardly, like a big dinner serving, misses the mark. Pacing means 20 to 25 grams of protein every 4 hours, fueling muscle repair all day. My cousin Ellen, who loved her book club, noticed at 71 her legs tired easily, limiting her walks. She spread protein across meals, eggs at breakfast, lentils at lunch, fish at dinner. Her energy soared, her steps firm. A University of Texas study found protein pacing boosts muscle synthesis by 25% in seniors. Try a morning smoothie with Greek yogurt, a midday bean salad, and evening chicken. Unlike mobility's flow or nerve health later, this optimizes nutrition. Ellen now strolls with ease, her strength renewed. Plan 3 protein-rich meals daily and feel your muscles thrive. This steady rhythm nourishes muscles like a river feeding a fertile valley, countering age-related declines in protein absorption. My friend Thomas, a retired gardener, felt his arms weaken at 70, struggling to dig. He added protein snacks like cottage cheese or almonds between meals. His stamina grew, his shovel steady. Unlike sunlight's vitamin boost or micro-lift's resistance, this sustains muscle repair. Try a handful of chickpeas mid-afternoon, 20 grams protein. Thomas now gardens with vigor, his strength rooted. Time your protein wisely and feel your power rise. Now, let's try mindful muscle tension, a quiet spark to ignite your strength. Age dulls the brain-muscle connection, slowing signals that keep you steady. Mindful tension, brief focused muscle contractions, sharpens this link without heavy effort. My friend Henry, a retired teacher, felt unsteady at 69, fearing falls on his porch steps. He practiced tensing his thighs while seated, holding for 8 seconds, 6 times daily. His legs grew surer, his confidence back. A Columbia University study shows such contractions improve muscle activation by 15%. Sit, tense your core or legs, hold 8 seconds, relax, repeat 6 times. Unlike protein pacing or sunlight later, this hones neural links. Henry now climbs steps boldly, his balance firm. Do it 3 times daily, perhaps during tea, and feel your control grow. Comment with a 4 if this speaks to you. This practice reawakens neural pathways like tuning a radio to a clear signal, countering age-related declines in muscle responsiveness. My neighbor Lila, who loved painting, struggled at 70 to hold her brush steadily. She added mindful arm contractions, tensing her biceps during breaks. Her strokes grew precise, her art vibrant. Unlike micro-lift's resistance or fasting's cellular reset, this targets nerve muscle synergy. Try tensing your shoulders, hold 8 seconds, repeat 5 times. Lila now paints with ease, her steadiness restored. Practice during quiet moments and feel your precision sharpen. Our 5th habit is sunlight soaks, a gentle glow to fuel your muscles. Vitamin D, made from sunlight, is vital for muscle function, yet 80% of seniors lack it, weakening their grip and stride. Daily sun exposure, even 10 minutes, boosts D levels, strengthening muscles. My neighbor Rose, who tended roses at 72, felt her hands weaken, struggling to prune. She sat in morning sun daily, and her grip returned, her garden thriving. A JMA internal medicine study found 10-minute sun exposure daily increases muscle strength by 20%. Sit or walk in midday sun, exposing arms and legs 10 to 15 minutes. Pair with vitamin K 2 rich cheese to guide calcium to muscles. Unlike tension's neural focus or fasting later, this powers cells. Rose now prunes with ease, her strength radiant. Try it daily and feel your muscles glow. This simple ritual recharges your body like a flower turning to the sun, countering the age-related drop in vitamin D synthesis. My friend George, a retired librarian, found at 70 his legs tired on short walks, limiting his library visits. He added brief sunlit strolls paired with egg yolks for K2, and his stride grew steady. Unlike protein pacing's nutrition or gut bites' inflammation control, this fuels muscle cells directly. Try a sunny porch set, 12 minutes, with bare arms. George now roams shelves with ease, his strength restored. Bask daily and feel your vitality rise. Next, explore gut-friendly bites, a nurturing feast for your muscles. Chronic inflammation, often from an imbalanced gut, erodes muscle mass even with exercise. Eating diverse plants and fermented foods daily calms inflammation, supporting muscle health. My friend Walter, a retired mechanic, felt achy at 70, his strength fading. He added berries, spinach, and yogurt daily, and his energy lifted, his aches eased. A Tufts University study found 30-plus plant foods weekly cuts inflammation by 35%, preserving muscles. Eat a variety, kale, nuts, kefir, daily. Unlike sunlight's vitamin boost or strength focus, this soothes from within. Walter now tinkers in his garage, his body light. Try 3 new plant foods daily and feel your strength rise. Comment with a 6 if this resonates. This vibrant habit restores balance, like rain nourishing a parched field, shielding muscles from inflammation's silent toll. My neighbor Agnes, who cherished birdwatching, found at 71 her joints ached, limiting her hikes. She swapped snacks for colorful veggies and sauerkraut, and her mobility soared. Unlike fasting's cellular reset or tension's neural link, this heals internally. Try a mix of carrots, almonds, and kombucha daily. Agnes now trails birds with ease, her body calm. Add variety to meals and feel your muscles steady. Finally, embrace fasting windows, a restful pause to renew your muscles. Skipping meals for 12 to 14 hours daily, like eating between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m., triggers cellular repair, boosting muscle function. My cousin Louise, who sang in her choir, felt sluggish at 73, her voice weak. She tried a 14-hour fasting window, eating nutrient-rich meals in 10 hours. Her energy surged, her singing strong. A Finnish study shows such fasting enhances muscle cell function by 12% in seniors. Finish dinner early, delay breakfast, hydrate well. Unlike gut health's nutrition or mobility's flow, this resets cells. Louise now sings with joy, her strength vibrant. Try a 12-hour window and feel your body renew. Comment with a 7 to join our community. This serene practice rejuvenates, like a quiet night healing the day's wear, sparking autophagy to clear damaged cells. My friend Edith, a retired nurse, felt weary at 70, her walks labored. She adopted a 13-hour fasting window, sipping herbal tea to stay hydrated. Her vitality bloomed, her steps light. Unlike Microlift's strength or Sunlight's vitamin boost, this renews cellular health. Try finishing meals by 7 p.m., eating after 8 a.m. Edith now strolls with ease, her energy radiant. Fast gently and feel your muscles revive. These 7 habits, micro lifts, mobility flows, protein pacing, mindful tension, sunlight soaks, gut-friendly bites, fasting windows, are like stars guiding you to strength, each countering muscle loss to restore your 40s vigor. At Seniors Life Wisdom, we see every wobble as a call to nurture your body with care. Pick one habit this week, perhaps a sun soak or protein pace, and feel the shift. You're not alone, dear friend, and your spark still shines. Which habit lit your heart today? Share it in the comments, like, subscribe, and pass this to a friend. I'm Albert, here for our next chat under the stars. May your days be strong and your spirit bright. Take care.